mission of the Division of Aquatic Resources is to conserve, manage, and protect the unique resources of the state of Hawaii, the unique marine resources and aquatic resources as well. So the animals that live in the water environment, so freshwater, marine, and brackish water environments. Our regulations primarily fall into three categories. One is the regulation of fishing gears that are used to catch fish. The second is a system of area management, so marine life conservation district, fishery management areas, and those kind of area-based management schemes. And the third is specific regulations on species such as fish and lobsters and algae. Hawaii has a unique connection to the ocean because of our island lifestyle. Those resources are not just for recreation. Those resources are important for culture, for sustenance, for a number of important aspects of what it means to live in Hawaii. And so those unique resources are treasures that the people of Hawaii have come to care for and manage. That's, I think, unique in this part of the world, in the United States. There are a number of large challenges. One is the lack of adequate resources to manage those resources properly. And those resources include staff time, include funding for operations, for information to better manage those resources. So that lack of resources is a big challenge. Other challenges are things like global climate change that will be affecting us and have already begun to affect us. Ocean acidification, global warming, so the warming of the oceans around Hawaii. And the other big challenge is the threat of alien species introductions. So being an island state with a large portion of our resources, native resources, are unique to Hawaii. We're endangered capital of the world, so the threat of alien species harming those native resources is a large concern.
Date of birth, 4/29/60.
We have a number of violations of existing regulations that include taking of undersized fish or use of illegal gears, things like chemicals and explosives that are indiscriminate. We also have threats from vessel groundings on sensitive areas, and we also have problems with people going into sensitive areas just to cause mischief. So a number of problem areas. Part of what happens when people access areas where their presence causes a problem is that they tend to change the ecosystem somewhat. So, for example, if we have a person who enters into a coral reef area and they don't know how to properly conduct themselves, so they are trampling on the coral and causing problems that have a long-term effect on the ecosystem. Those seemingly very small events where someone's footprint on a coral may not seem like a large impact, but when you have a lot of people doing that kind of activity, the long-term impact on things like that are you'll have a reef that's basically trampled and crushed, and so it can no longer provide the ecological services that it was intended to.